What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get set up on the Solana ecosystem, as well as how you can position yourself the best to earn some crazy airdrops. This is going to be the fundamentals 101 for Solana, and every future video that I make talking about airdrops in this ecosystem is going to be using this as a basis for your knowledge. So let's get started. But just remember, nothing I say here is financial advice. Do your own research. And if you want some extra guidance, coaching, support, the white glove service, we got that for you in the Web3 Secret Society. If you're interested, check out the membership in the YouTube membership thing below. Now, everyone knows about Solana. It's it's an alternative L1 solution. If you like Ethereum, you typically don't like Solana. If you like one of these, you don't typically like the Cosmos ecosystem. And let's just be honest here, most of us, at least the ones of us who are farming airdrops, have realized that there is a place for everything. Now, I don't think it would sort of be a ridiculous statement to say that the majority of wealth is sitting on the Ethereum ecosystem. And that actually is a huge disadvantage if you're looking to go airdrop farming. Because if something's available in MetaMask and sort of where the normie population in crypto is, and that's probably going to be much easier and have lower barriers to farming. It's when you start going outside MetaMask, going to wallets like Phantom in the case of Solana, or going to like sort of Aptos or sort of Unisat. That's where like people start dropping off and they just don't want to put in the extra effort. And what they're lacking to do is going to be your benefit. So today, I want to show you how you can get yourself set up on Solana. The first thing you have to do, if you don't have it already, is to download the Phantom application. Now, as you can see here, it exists for your browser, but you can also get the web version as well. Now, I wanted to make sure that you guys had a very good way of creating a new wallet. Unfortunately, they max out the number of wallets you can have at a time, so I'm unable to show you live how to create a wallet. But all you have to do is after you download the browser extension, remember the links for everything will be in the description below. You'll add the Phantom to your browser. So that's very simple, just like you did with MetaMask or with your Kepler wallet. You then create select new wallet, right? So you see this dialog box here. You click create new wallet. Now, if you already have a wallet, you can import it. I'm going to assume the majority of you who are stuck on this step will have to click on create a new wallet. Put in your password. Now, this is not sort of related to your seed phrase. This is just so that when you're on your computer, you can unlock and get access to the installed version of your wallet. Make sure no one knows this, sort of who knows you in person, because the last thing you want is, somebody being able to access your funds. Not saying that they would, but hey, just like you wouldn't leave your wallet on the table in a room full of people you barely know, right? So once you've done that, you've created your password. Well, you will be given a secret recovery phrase, and it's no different than any other wallet that you're used to in crypto. Don't take a photo of it, write it down physically, store it in a safe place, because if somebody gets access to it, they can recreate your wallet and get access to all of your funds, and there is nothing that you can do. Once you've sort of gotten that ready, all you have to do is click on the I have saved my secret recovery phrase, and then basically you're done. Once you do that, and I'm going to show you this right here, you just click on the icon and you see it pops up and tells you how much money you have in your account. And this is sort of natively, so it's not sitting in another platform. And then you can also click on this and see other accounts, etc., that you have. If you see this little two boxes up here, by clicking on it, you get a copy of your wallet address, or you can click on sort of deposit, click on Solana, and once again, I can click copy to get my wallet address, or I can scan the QR code. This is going to come in handy because the first step to, not first step, I guess, but your second step after you've created the wallet is to fund it. So what you want to do is go to your crypto exchange of choice. For those of you who still use a centralized exchange like I do, because I'm in Canada and it makes it almost impossible to use one of the on-ramps without paying significantly more. This is sort of a screenshot from another crypto exchange in Canada. I go in, I click on the buy button, I find Solana, which is what I did right here. And just so you guys know, I'm not doing this part live because this part takes a lot longer than would be sufficient for like this video. Unless you want a like 20-minute video, I figured might as well do it ahead of time and sort of screenshot. You can see here, they charged me a fee of 0.03 Sol to do this. I bought the Solana. The next step, once you've bought it, because it shows up in your centralized exchange account, is to actually click the withdraw button. So you want to withdraw your Solana to your wallet address. I don't recommend anyone sort of leaving their coins in a centralized exchange because you never know if they will sort of take a hold of it if they ever go through like financial problems, right? Not your keys, not your coins. So what you want to do is withdraw. And what I did here is I went and pasted my wallet address. Remember, the step I showed you where you open up your wallet, click those two boxes, get your wallet address copied to your clipboard, and sort of, in this case, I withdrew all of the Solana that I purchased. And then basically it said, hey, great, withdrawal submitted successfully. You just wait a little bit and it shows up in your wallet. So it sent me 1.6 or whatever Solana. Now I have 4.83 Solana. And I hope you guys know, I am sitting here doing all this just to make sure that you guys can do all of this right. One of the things I don't enjoy about people who not so much do videos on airdrop farming, but especially those who do threads, they just love telling people to do a bunch of activities that they would never do. They copy and paste for sort of clickbait. And what I want to do is I want to walk you through the basics first, and then the steps that I think will maximize your chances of doing an airdrop. I know you guys don't have all the time in the day. I want to make sure that what you do has the highest ROI potential. So the next thing we're going to go to is an app called Blaze Stake, and it's on Solblaze. So basically, it's the screenshot that you saw in the thumbnail. And this is where you can stake Solana to support the ecosystem. What's very interesting, so I'll click on stake now. It takes me to a page where I can stake with basically like generally. What I want to do is there is a running promotion on a sort of app called Stake City. So I want to farm that airdrop as well. To do that, I will have to go to the custom validator button. Not saying that you have to do it. If you want to just stake kind of like right here, you can do that, right? So I can go in here and I can type in 2 Solana. I can hit max, it'll go for 4.8. But I can sort of do it here with any validator, or I can go to custom validators like I will do right now. And once it loads, I'll go here. I'll type in stake city. And you see Stake City plus MEV shows up. I click the button stake. It'll now open up a new screen. And now I'm going to stake 3 Solana here to give me some BSOL. BSOL is basically like another sort of kind of, how to put it, it's like an option of Sol. So you can basically use it in other DeFi protocols. It's more of a liquid version than sort of the illiquid that you might be used to when you stake in Kepler, where those tokens are just sitting there. So we do this, and you see here it asks me if I would like to do this transaction. I never know why it doesn't zoom in, but I will lose 3 Sol and I will get 2.71 BSOL. And the network fee is very cheap. Like, this is why people love Solana, because Solana is very cheap to do transactions and it's very fast. If you compare that to Ethereum, now I'm not an Ethereum maxi. I do think Ethereum does have a place, but like, you just can't compare the two ecosystems. Also, given the fact that they've seems to have solved the issue with like their uptime, it really is no surprise that Solana did a 10 plus X in the last year. So now that we've done that, we're going to wait for this to happen. I've already sort of approved it. We'll just do this. Maybe I'll refresh the page and see what's going on. And by the way, if you ever sort of need to like actually connect your wallet, it's just the top right. I might have forgotten to say that, but sort of it's here. Let's go here. Let's just try this again. 3. I do this. The challenge is when you have a ledger on your Phantom account, it can be annoying sometimes. We'll go in here and we'll check out our activity. Just gonna do this here and see what it says. We'll just give it a few seconds. God, the silence is killing me. Okay, there we go. So then basically, and this is all after I set it so fast, and it usually is very fast. So now I've staked it. I've received stake tokens in the form of BSOL. Now my BSOL will increase in value over time relative to Solana. So when I unstake, I'll receive more Solana per BSOL than when I staked it. That's sort of a huge edge here, right? Like you're earning rewards this way because the value of sort of coefficient BSOL to SOL increases. So now we've already taken care of this thing where basically, okay, great. We've staked our Solana, we've got BSOL. We're also earning rewards with Stake City. So every single epoch, in this case, this epoch has 20 hours and 10 minutes remaining. You will earn rewards per epoch. So it'll show up. It shows you on a daily basis how much liquid stake you have over here. So we're going to wait for this to update, and it's just going to sort of earn our rewards. I only started doing this in the last like week or so because I realized, hey, I shouldn't be sleeping on Solana. I've already done a ton of work on EVM and Kepler, and I want to make sure I cover all my bases. So I'm going to be branching out to other chains. We'll be doing one on Aptos and one on Sui soon as well. But this is the basics. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to click on Blaze Rewards. The top left, you see that? By clicking here, you can actually see how much Blaze token you're earning, and it sort of clicks up. So you see here, I'm almost at 45 Blaze token, and it will airdrop them to your wallet every few weeks. In fact, if I go over here, I go back to activity, I was dropped, where is it? 32.32923 Blaze yesterday. Right, 2 a.m. I got this, and this is just like literally them, cashing me out and giving me some of those rewards. And basically, this helps me when I want to like get involved in like governance and all of that. So this is good because if you click on for Blaze rewards, you go to governance. It takes you to the Soul Place DAO. You can sort of stake your tokens, your Blaze tokens here, and you can actually vote on proposals. That is nice to do, not the most important thing. The one thing I want you guys to focus on here is going to Camino Finance, because I already said, look, the first thing you're doing here is getting your BSOL, right? You get your BSOL by staking your Solana. What you can do is you can actually lend this BSOL out now. So you want to supply it, right? So we go down, we scroll here, we go to BSOL. I already have 3.57 BSOL supplied. I'll now click on supply here, and I will max it out again, give 2.71. And the reason I do this is it's almost like restaking when you're in like with EigenLayer. I've already sort of provided that Solana, gotten sort of my BSOL tokens, earning my rewards in both Soul Blaze and Blaze Stake City. And then finally, I'm going to earn extra rewards on Camino Finance. So this is really like a 3-in-1 deal. And that is sort of what's going on. What? Oh, it already updated. That's why. So I currently have 6.028 Soul or B Soul sort of available here. And this is like something that just helps me earn rewards, because if you scroll to the top, up here in the gold star, if you click on this, it tells you how many points you have and how many points I'm going to earn per day. And you want to sort of increase your ranking for the rewards that come out. Now, there are some other things you can do, like relating to like Python, etc. We'll talk about that in a later video, because I think this video is getting a bit too long. But this covers really the basics. One thing I do want to cover is, hey, I just want to thank you guys over the last month. I've gained 2,000 subscribers. We've gotten our watch time to like 7,300 hours, almost 100K views. Really do appreciate all the support, all the engagement. So if you need extra support, extra guidance, just check out the Web3 Secret Society. And I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you got value, please like the video. Please share the video. Help continue the channel growing. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so as well. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.